Hey, so jumping right into it this morning, back in 1 Samuel chapter 22, and David's on the run. What's really interesting about this is if you look at chapter 22, verses 1 and 2, this kind of sets the stage for what David goes through. And what I always call it, this is his darkest season. This is where he murders. He does just a lot of really terrible things. But there's I don't want to say there's good reason for it. There's never good reason for it. But listen to this. David left Gath and escaped to the cave of Adullam. When his brothers and his father's household heard about it, they went down to him there. All those who were in distress or in debt or discontented gathered around him, and he became their commander. About 400 men were with him. This became his army. But he was surrounding himself with the discontented, those who rebelled against the government, those who owed money and refused to pay it. He just surrounded himself with bad company. And bad company corrupts good morals every time. And there's a thread of that in the Bible. It happens quite a bit. But David will go through this dark season, and he'll learn from it, and he'll come out of it. But it is a very dark, dark period. He writes quite a bit of Psalms in this dark period, and a lot of the Psalms he writes are about moral injury. And we've discussed some of those Psalms already. We've still got a ways to go in the book of Psalms, and we'll touch on some more of those before this is all over. But just realize, as you're moving through 1 Samuel chapter 22 on for a little while, David's going to be in this dark season. Don't keep thinking of him as, oh, this great king, this great man, he's doing all these good things, because you need to recognize what's going on in this period of his life, this season, and see where it leads him, see what happens to him, see how it makes him feel. It leads, again, to a lot of moral injury that he has to process and work through later on because of some of the things that he's done in this dark season. One of the things I always say, it's hard to fly with the eagles when you're running around with a bunch of turkeys. Keep that in mind.